I'm Codey Chizek. I'm an MLHS senior. I am the Grand National NTPA Rookie of the Year. I am the Grand National NTPA Rookie of the Year. I also won Fort Recovery, Ohio. I've won in Rockwell, Iowa, Bowling Green, Ohio. I am also the ring winner from Bowling Green, Ohio, and I won Enderley Pull-Off. In tractor pulling, your goal is to move a sled and some weight down the track the farthest. It's not about the fastest, it's just the farthest. So your sled, it has a weight box, it's a movable weight box. So at the beginning of the track, you aren't pulling as much, so further down the track, you're pulling a lot. And there's like grouser bars that dig deeper into the track, so it makes it harder to pull. So whenever Wise on the tractor side of it, you're holding a clutch in, bringing the turbos and the motor up to speed, and then you're slowly letting go of that clutch while giving it more throttle to go off to the races. Our rear tires are about the size of a monster truck tire, and the tread depth on them aren't like a normal tractor tire. They're very thin because we don't want all the dirt whenever you spin the tire in front of the sled, which makes it harder to pull it. We have 4 tractors. We have in the light class, which weighs up to 6,200 pounds. We have considered armed and dangerous, and then we have armed and dangerous excessive force, and then in the class that I pull. And then our other tractor, in the heavy class, is extremely armed and dangerous. We got considered armed and dangerous HD, which the reason why considered armed and dangerous, which is in light, and this one, back in the day we had aluminum sheet metal, and it was a lot heavier. And we made molds out of that sheet metal, out of my tractor. So this sheet metal is a little scratched up. And this tractor, what we built it for, it was originally supposed to be, we were just supposed to sell it right away. So turns out it was kicking all the other people's butts and our other tractors included. So we kept it, and it's one of the best in the country. We started out in Benson, North Carolina, then we went to Toma, Wisconsin, then we went to Iowa, and then we ended off our seasons 3 places in Ohio. So in Bowling Green, Ohio, which is the biggest truck and tractor pulling in the United States outdoors, there's about 30,000 people attending there, I would say, about every year. I mean, it's growing. To earn the ring, you got to do best you can in both days that you're pulling, and then if it comes down to a tiebreaker wise, if a person gets first and a second and the other person gets a second and first, they'll go off your distance of both days and then add it up. So this year I got a second and a first, so then that made me the winner. Oh boy, here we go. No, I don't know. Oh, that one. There you go. Well, my dad started around in the 90s just with a farm tractor, and over the years he started with a Pro Stock tractor, which is a little bit of a souped up farm tractor with more of a chassis, component built chassis, custom built chassis just for tractor pulling. Then the year I was born, 2005, we teamed up with our engine builders who we're currently with, and we've so far campaigned 6 tractors. This year we knocked it down to 4. 2 in the light class and 2 in the heavy class, and that's where it started. And then this year my mom and dad finally letting me drive, and it's been a pretty cool experience. It's a lot different sitting on the seat compared to the sidelines. I mean, feeling everything shake and having 5,000 horsepower at your fingertips, it's pretty awesome. And you're going 35, 40 miles an hour down that track. I mean, it's a rush. In the spring, whenever we do bring our tractor day to school, I'm going to be bringing one of our haulers, and then I'll unload my tractor and start it up. I think that would be pretty cool for everyone to experience that. And I mean, this is such a big level compared to your normal farm stock or farm pulling tractors. Well, my next goal is to get a championship. This year I was 2 points behind the winner, which a point in that means first place for a pole gets 30 points, second place gets 29, and down the list. And I was 2 points behind, so I had to been first at the last pole, and he had to been like fourth, so I would have won.
Okay.
So, and also the tiebreaker system, so like if the end of the year you end off with both of you are equal, it just goes off how many wins you had. So I had 4 wins and he only had 2, so I would have won that. So I'm gonna drive truck, hopefully, if my dad lets me. He said he doesn't want me to do that, but I'm gonna stick to driving truck. And then still continue tractor pulling during the summers and some of the winter months, and that's about it. I would say it's the family atmosphere. I mean, going to a pull every weekend, almost every weekend in the summer. I mean, spending time with family and your pulling family you got. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, going down the track, I mean, it's a lot different than just helping out and for being the crew. I mean, it's cool.